Yo, 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 it's your boy King Jr. Got another video for y'all. Well, it looks like we're going to get a showdown between Errol Spence Jr. versus Eimantas Stanionis next. This has been news confirmed by Boxing Scene 24 that this fight could be potentially taking place since Crawford has basically bailed out the negotiations with Errol Spence Jr. fight. A lot of people, a lot of reports are saying that the fight can happen in 2023. Apparently, Errol Spence Jr. team is going to send refinalize a contract for Crawford so they can make that fight happen. And Crawford was already complaining that he didn't want to sit on the shelf too long. I'm not going to read this, but you guys can go check out the news on Boxing News 24. And as you see here, Mike Coppinger is the source of this. So Richard Schaefer tells ESPN are ongoing talks to pit Errol Spence versus Eimantas Stanionis. Eimantas Stanionis beat Butiev for that #1 position for the WBA super belt. And the Danish Ugis was supposed to be that guy to fight Eimantas Stanionis, but the WBA allowed Danish Ugis to step aside and take, well, not Danish Ugis step aside, allow Stanionis to step aside and take step aside money so the super fight can happen between Errol and Danish Ugis, and the winner of that fight will get to fight Eimantas Stanionis. So Eimantas Stanionis is not going to take step aside money. And I know a lot of people's like, hey, what about Jaron Ennis? He's the IBF mandatory. Well, Jaron Ennis is going to get his shot. And I think whoever is the winner between Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. will get Jaron Ennis. But highly likely, Jaron Ennis is not going to be able to fight Errol Spence Jr. or Terrence Crawford because they're going to be looking to probably move up in weight and make their mark at 154. So let me read this real quick by Mike Coppinger. Richard Schaefer tells ESPN there are ongoing talks to pit Errol Spence Jr. versus Eimantas Stanionis. He was open to work out a deal to step aside for the Spence and Crawford fight to happen, but now he intends to enforce his official of mandatory position for the WBA title. So the WBA looks like they're going to be mandating the fight between Errol Spence Jr. and Eimantas Stanionis. It's going to be an action-packed fight. I can't wait to see the fight. I got Errol Spence Jr. Beating Eimantas Stanionis by a decision because Eimantas Stanionis shown that he has a chin and he has a lot of grit, but the experience aspect of Errol Spence Jr., I wouldn't be surprised if he stops him in the 10th or the 11th round because that's just Errol Spence Jr. He's the bone snatcher, he's the eye snatcher, he just breaks everything in your body. He's looking to beat you up, get you in there, and get you up out of there. So with that being said, hopefully we can get the fight between Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford in 2023 with this new contract Errol Spence Jr. team has sent off. I did do a little bit of research on it and stuff like that. And hopefully this fight can happen next year. But if not, it is what it is. It'll just be another fight of boxing history letdown. So with that being said, guys, it is what it is. So be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. I'm out of here. Peace.